everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today's video is really exciting because I am showing you these two pieces that I bought from Amazon and how I'm turning it into that vintage rustic looking. It's definitely inspired by restoration hardware, and as you can see I am starting off by covering this entire vase in this paint color. I am using a sponge. It is my favorite way to paint anything pretty much lately because it really gives that nice look to it, very vintage already. I'm not very neat about covering the vase. I like things to show through, so I'm just going to paint it all first and then we will move on to the next steps. But if you guys enjoy watching these DIY videos, then don't forget to subscribe. I really enjoy making them, and if you have any suggestions for me on what the next things I should make, then definitely leave me a comment down below and I will definitely love to look into it and see if I can recreate something similar. And after the vase is covered in the cider paint, I am going to be painting it with this still light gray looking paint, but I'm trying to give the vase a little bit more dimension because this is what you usually will get with some vintage rustic looking vases. They have that variation of different colors because they just age over time, so this is the look I am trying to achieve in here. And now guys, for this very fun part of this DIY is actually I got inspired by my kids playing outside with the dirt, and they were making this thick paste, and I figured why not try something like that on the vase. So I decided to use that lighter gray and then mix it with the dirt. As you can see, the dirt was a little bit on the wet side, which was just perfect. You can still probably use the dirt if it's still like nice and dry. I think it will still give the same color. So that's what I decided to do, make it into this really thick paste as you can see in here, and then I started applying it to the vase and it just gave the perfect look that I was going for. I also didn't even have to go and purchase another different color of paint because as you can see, when I started putting it on the vase, actually that dirt was leaving some of the color in it, but it was not all dark. It was just mixed with that gray, and then the texture that it gave, it was just what I really needed. for the next and final step in here, what I did is I actually grabbed a paper towel and I started just rubbing all the kind of texture, whatever was left, because I wanted that kind of more of a smooth looking finish. As you could see previously, it had a lot of texture, so I wanted to take some of it off, and it worked perfect. And I'm sorry guys about the lighting. We had a beautiful sunset, but it was not very great for filming. Alright, and for the next item in here is this bowl. It's actually a serving bowl, but I figured it would be perfect because it's very low. So I went ahead with this lighter paint, just the same one that I used for my vase. And you guys, this paint is just a must-have. It goes with all the projects, so if you are going to be investing in a paint, this is the one to go for. I will try and see if I can link it in Amazon. If not, all my paint is coming from Michael's, so you can just snap a little picture of exactly the color, or I guess the number of it, and then you can go ahead and purchase yours. And here's how the bowl looks like after you paint it. I think it already looked great, but what I wanted to do is still give it some kind of a different variation or that age look, but you can definitely just paint it and leave it on because that black kind of, you know, is showing through, so it's already giving that really nice look with that paint itself. But I really wanted to give it that more aged look to it and a little bit of that kind of concrete look to it. So here's what I decided to do is I decided to take my best friend Dirt again. Now you can see that this time I am using the drier one a little bit because I will be just sprinkling it over and then rubbing it. I don't know if the camera is really giving it justice as of how this vase actually looks like. You guys can let me know, but in person it definitely gave that final touch to it of that very worn off look. And then in the end I just went ahead and blow off the excess dirt. And you guys, I did not seal my pieces. I do not do that for my vases. I find that these paints that I buy, they are just great quality, and they're actually not that expensive. So like I said, you actually don't need to, but if you want to, you can definitely buy a sealer, but nothing is going to be coming off, so they will be perfect like that. Anyways, this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Don't forget to leave me that like button so I know that I should be making more of these in the coming future. And if you are into Christmas like I am, which is coming up very soon, then don't forget to subscribe because I will be posting some decorating videos, but also I have a really fun video planned in the next week or so. It will be a Pottery Barn DIYs. They're actually pretty much just dupes to what Pottery Barn has. So definitely press that subscribe button so you don't miss any of those videos, and I will talk to you guys later.